Imagine planning the perfect family getaway to the sun-kissed shores of the Dominican Republic. The anticipation of relaxation, adventure, and cherished moments with loved ones fills the air as you dream of the perfect vacation. You can already picture the warm breeze, the golden beaches, and the laughter shared around the dinner table. But what if, instead of returning home with unforgettable memories, you were faced with an unimaginable nightmare? What if your dream vacation turned into a tragic story of loss and heartache? Bonjour, hello, marhaba, hola, hujambo, ni hao, namaste. Today, we're diving into a shocking case that has left a Canadian family shattered and seeking justice. The Gougeon family from Canada embarked on an all-inclusive getaway to the Dominican Republic, staying at the Viva Dominicus Beach by Wyndham Resort. But what was meant to be a blissful escape quickly turned into a horrifying ordeal. Mysterious illness, unanswered pleas for urgent medical attention, and a tragic outcome. This case raises serious concerns about resort safety and corporate accountability. The Gougeon family, Stephen Gougeon, his wife April, and their two sons, Oliver and Wesley, were like any other family looking forward to a much-needed vacation. They had planned their trip meticulously, expecting to unwind and create lasting memories. They booked an all-inclusive vacation package, eager to enjoy the sandy beaches and luxurious amenities of the Viva Dominicus Beach by Wyndham Resort. On December 28, 2023, the family finally arrived in the Dominican Republic, filled with excitement for their long-awaited holiday. They checked into their resort, ready to indulge in the all-inclusive experience that promised comfort and relaxation. However, they could never have predicted the nightmare that would soon unfold. That same evening, around 9 p.m. local time, the Gougeon family dined at the resort's buffet, consuming food provided by the resort staff. Soon after, they began experiencing severe symptoms, including nausea, vomiting, stomach cramps, and dizziness, which quickly escalated into a dire medical emergency. Desperate for help, the family reached out for medical assistance. According to the lawsuit filed by Stephen Gougeon, the family made urgent pleas to the resort, emphasizing that they were too ill to reach a medical facility on their own. However, their requests were allegedly met with an alarming lack of urgency. The lawsuit claims that despite the family's deteriorating condition, resort staff stated that it was policy for medical personnel to remain at the clinic rather than respond directly to their room. With no immediate help, the Gougeons were left suffering, unable to move or seek treatment on their own. Despite their repeated calls for urgent medical assistance, the family was left to endure their worsening condition without proper aid. Their symptoms intensified, yet their cries for help continued to be ignored. It wasn't until around 2:30 p.m. the following day, nearly 17 hours later, that medical personnel finally arrived at the Gougeon family's room. By this time, their conditions had significantly deteriorated. When the medical team eventually arrived, they transported all four members in wheelchairs to the clinic. However, by then, the delay had already taken a toll on their health. At the clinic, Oliver experienced severe breathing difficulties. Medical staff administered oxygen and a sedative, but shortly after, he suffered cardiac arrest and was pronounced unalive. April, also struggling with breathing difficulties, became unconscious and was placed on a ventilator. Despite medical efforts, she too was pronounced unalive shortly after. Stephen and Wesley, though severely ill, responded to treatment and remained hospitalized for 2 days before being released. A coroner's report conducted in the Dominican Republic later concluded that April and Oliver Gougeon had succumbed to secondary causes related to food poisoning. However, it remains unclear exactly what food the family consumed at the buffet or the specific type of food poisoning involved. After stabilizing at the hospital, Stephen and Wesley were medically cleared to return to Canada. The process of arranging their departure was emotionally and logistically challenging. The Canadian Embassy assisted in transporting April and Oliver's remains back to Canada, while Stephen and Wesley returned home under medical supervision. The flight was somber and painful as the father and son left behind the paradise that had turned into a place of suffering. Upon arriving in Canada, the grieving family was met by relatives and friends who offered support. They have since focused on healing, both physically and emotionally, while preparing for the legal battle ahead. In the aftermath of this horrifying ordeal, Stephen Gougeon, along with extended family members, filed a civil lawsuit on January 27th against multiple parties, holding them accountable for what they claim was gross negligence. The lawsuit names Wyndham Hotels, Air Transat Holidays AT Inc., and Transat Tours Canada Inc., alleging that they failed to provide adequate medical assistance in a life-threatening situation. The complaint argues that their inaction and disregard for the urgency of the situation contributed to the tragic outcome. The lawsuit also alleges that the resort had poor sanitary conditions in its food preparation areas, lacked timely on-site medical evaluation and treatment, and failed to properly train staff to identify and handle medical emergencies. Air Transat has disputed the lawsuit, asserting that they are not liable for the incident, though they have publicly expressed condolences to the family. On the other hand, Wyndham Hotels and Resorts, as well as Clinica Canela, have remained notably silent, offering no public comments regarding the allegations. This silence has only fueled speculation and concern over the accountability of large corporations in handling medical emergencies at resorts. The Gougeon family is seeking $7 million in damages, citing the immense suffering, trauma, and loss they have endured. This lawsuit not only seeks financial compensation, but also aims to highlight the critical lapses in resort safety, medical response, and corporate responsibility. If successful, this case could establish a legal precedent for holding resorts and travel companies more accountable for guest safety. Beyond financial compensation, the case underscores the importance of stringent food safety protocols, timely medical intervention, and clear emergency response policies at resorts. The outcome could prompt changes in the travel and hospitality industry, ensuring that no other family endures a similar tragedy. This tragic case serves as a wake-up call for travelers, resort operators, and travel agencies alike. Some key takeaways include delayed medical response can lead to severe consequences. Travelers should always research emergency medical procedures at their destinations and consider purchasing comprehensive travel insurance. Resorts should have clear policies ensuring immediate medical response for guests in distress. A strict protocol for emergencies must be in place to prevent such situations. Travel companies and resorts must be held accountable for ensuring guest safety, particularly when it comes to medical emergencies. Improved transparency and communication are needed to protect travelers. Guests should be aware of their rights and legal options when facing medical negligence abroad. Understanding local healthcare systems and seeking immediate legal counsel when necessary can be crucial in such situations. This tragic case serves as a cautionary tale for travelers worldwide. It raises serious questions about resort safety, medical policies, and the accountability of major corporations in the travel industry. While the legal battle continues, Stephen and Wesley remain determined to seek justice for what they endured. Their story is a reminder that even in paradise, danger can lurk in the most unexpected places. What do you think about this case? Should resorts be held to stricter medical response policies? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and click the notification bell. Stay safe, and we'll see you in the next video.